Good morning. Happy Friday. I wanted to start today's devotional with kind of an explanation. I had someone recently ask me, what does real women mean? And I know the direction they were coming from, and I'm not going to really cover that. But I did want to, just in case I've got some new followers that are going to watch this that never went back and just thought, oh, it's just a devotional. It's not. This is not your typical devotional. The intro is we pray, we cuss, we drink, because that is what real women do. Okay. I go to church. I've gone to church for 22 years. I went to church as a child. My grandmother took me because my mother worked all the time. She always worked weekends, so that was not a thing for us. I am not here to preach. I have always loved doing devotionals. I've loved journaling, writing. I am an aspiring author, and I've just recently decided to label myself that way and identify myself that way. And so when someone asked me what real meant in the title of my devotionals, I decided I'd clarify. So real women are you. We are moms in all of the stages, whether you are trying to get pregnant, not just got pregnant, just had a baby, and upwards. Maybe you're like me, looking down the barrel of 50, raised a couple, lost one, and he is residing in heaven now. Sorry. With a teenager still at home that you're trying so hard to finish raising. Maybe you have littles at home, like my daughter. I saw something the other day. Sorry, rabbit trail. That you love these little tiny gorgeous babies, and then they turn into what was it, Toddlersaurus Rex or something? Oh my God, it was so funny because my grandson was at my house last night. It was fitting. He was a whirlwind. Anyway, back to the thing. We are women in every stage of life. I don't care. I have always been this way. I don't care what color you are. I don't care if you're married to a man or to a woman. I do not care. I don't care if you have a vagina or not. If you identify as a woman, great. If you watch my content, read my content, if you are seeking the Lord, great. That's awesome. And I am so glad you're here. Because you know what? There are so many passages in the Bible. And again, I am terrible. I don't have my list of these verses. But I know they exist. There are verses that tell us not to judge each other. It's not my job. It's not my job. So we are the women that are trying just to get these kids raised. We are trying to get through life with our partners. We're trying to find a partner. We are the moms that are using chapstick instead of lipstick. We're going to schools with our hair in a bun and, our nightgowns on. We are the mom, in the 70s, that was curlers in the hair. Y'all know that, right? Or maybe you're too young. I don't know. And yes, my mother did that to me one time. Anyway, we are the moms that, we're not always at church. Because you know what? Some days you just can't. And you can't get the kids ready. And the husband doesn't want to go. And you ain't going by yourself. Or maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you just look at them all and say, see ya, I'm going by myself. Bye-bye. Peace out. Have a nice day. We are the moms that are struggling. Maybe we're the moms that are crazy organized. Maybe we're the moms that read our Bibles every day and just have it on point. And if you are that mom, can you send me some notes? Because I need some help. And maybe we are the moms that just get them McDonald's because, damn it, we don't want to cook. And we are the moms that know for a fact that one bottle of wine is 2 glasses full. Because we are not the moms that fill the glass this full and make it last all dinner. That is not a thing. We are the moms that are real. And real means we aren't fake. You look at me and you get what you get. And if you don't like it, you can see yourself out. Because I don't have a filter anymore, and that does not mean that I can't read a room. That does not mean I do not have manners, and that does not mean that I am rude to people. It means that I give what I get. If you are going to disrespect me or my children, if you are going to come at me, if you are going to do this or that to the people I love, you are not going to like me. I don't care if I am a Christian or not. I will pray for forgiveness, okay? I will go to jail. I don't care. Don't fuck with me. Yes, I dropped an F-bomb. I don't care, because it is more important to me that I am real with you, with my kids, with my husband of 30 years, and with all of my friends, a couple of which I've been friends with longer than I've been with my husband. Because why would I not want to live my life authentically? And that's what I want for you. So, in reality, today's devotional is just about being real. It's being who you are. Who are you? Who are you? Do you even know? Because let me tell you something, at 49, I am still figuring it out. So I had this conversation with my daughter the other day. At your age, right now, guess what? You don't have to have it figured out. I do not believe that God has created us to know who we are and stop growing as people by a certain age. He wants us to constantly grow, constantly change our views of the world, of our own circles, and adapt. Be who we are. Find out new things. You know what? I used to have a certain color that was my favorite. It's not anymore. Now it's something different. This is my favorite color now. For years, it was something different. You're allowed to do that. You know, the old saying, oh, women, we can change our minds. Oh, guess what? The world, there's a whole half of the world that's men. They can change their minds too. But I mean, it's okay. But you don't have to have it figured out by a certain age. My heavens, I have been writing in one way or another since I learned how. I'm 49 and I'm just now admitting to myself that it's okay to consider myself an author, that I'm not being ridiculous, that it's not above my station in life, and that I'm not doing it to seek attention. Because in my family, as much as I adore my family, and I mean, when I say my family, I'm not talking about my husband and my kids. I'm talking about my siblings and my mom and my grandparents. Nobody in my family ever did anything unless it was for attention. And my mother was very big on not drawing attention to yourself unnecessarily. So this would have been very uncomfortable for her. So that was hard for me to finally say, you know what? I can do that. So it's okay for you to do that. What are your dreams? What do you want to try? Because I don't know if I'll ever be published. I may be a complete and utter failure. I haven't a clue, but I want to try. So who are you? Who are you going to be when you grow up? And at what age does grown up fit? Because I tell you what, there's a lot of times that I look around myself and I'm like, who the hell's in charge here? Because it cannot possibly be me. And my husband is 100% certain it's me. Poor guy. So anyway, just go forward today. Think about what you want to do and who you want to be. Who did God create you to be? And be real. I am not trying to say that we are real women because of our anatomy. For the love of God. You know what? I truly do believe, I absolutely 1,000% with my soul believe that God does not make mistakes. He does not. But he does give us free will, folks. And we make mistakes. So, I can screw my life right up in a fat minute. But I'm not going to judge any other human. for any choices that they make. And if you are seeking God and you want to listen to me do this all the time or write or whatever, I welcome you. I welcome you with open arms. I welcome your comments, which I wish I got more of, by the way. You guys really need to start talking. And I welcome all of it. You want me to talk about something specific? Want me to research something? Throw it at me. I'll do it. And with that, I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. It is supposed to be nice. We are hitting the ball field tomorrow. I am then celebrating one of my best girlfriends. And then it's back to the work week. Get to stab the tiny humans. They just love it. But I give them stickers, so that's fine. All right. Have a lovely weekend. I will hopefully get some stuff down on paper, aka the computer, here pretty soon, okay? All right. Love you.